Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This week, I'm actually talking about my Her Core 10-week intensive program. And I wanted to jump on here and give a little bit of an insight into what's in the program and who's it actually for, because I'm opening up the doors for the very last time for this year. The doors will be open for 7 days for you to jump on board, and I'm only taking a select amount of women, and then they'll be closing off for this year, and I won't be running this program again until next year. So if you have been thinking about wanting to do something about your pelvic floor or your core dysfunction, now is the time, and this is the program for you. The Her Core program is a 10-week intensive program. It combines fully individualized exercise prescription with accountability and a learning platform that gives you basically the best opportunity to get results really quickly, efficiently, and that last a long time. So that after the program, you're not just stuck in this limbo phase about like, well, now I've done my initial rehab, where do I go? But it gives you all the tools and resources that you need to carry on keeping and maintaining and improving your results into the future. So who is this program for? This is for anyone who has core or pelvic floor dysfunction. So you could be initially postpartum wanting to return back to exercise and wanting to make sure that your core unit and your pelvic floor is functioning really well in order to go back to those activities that you love. You could have urinary incontinence, and that could be anywhere in the female life cycle. You could have no children, you could be pregnant, postpartum, you could be years postpartum, and decades postpartum or menopausal, having urinary incontinence symptoms or pelvic floor dysfunction. So that could also be like hypertonic pelvic floor. For any of you that know what that is, it's tightness of the pelvic floor rather than this weakness, or both for that matter. So you could be somewhere in that journey and you just really want to start doing something about this accidental leaking or hip and pelvic pain that you might have going on that's associated with it. You might have a lingering diastasis or abdominal separation. And this could be initially postpartum or a couple of months post, or it could be down the track where you've just started to return back to exercise, or you're doing a new activity, or you've just noticed like, oh, wow, I actually have abdominal separation that I didn't know about. And I really want to do something about this. So it could be that could be what you're going through. That is a core dysfunction as well. You could also be trying to navigate exercise, and this could be high volume or high training, heavy training or ongoing, and you just want to start doing something about these leaking or incontinence symptoms or poor core control that you have during your training load. So the program is designed around to go alongside any other program that you're doing in terms of exercise and fitness. You don't have to stop what you're doing. This is a collaborative or cohesive program that is designed to help you basically do the things that you love, pain-free, pee-free, and really, really core strong. So what is in the program and what is involved? Initially, we go through a full consultation with you and I in the virtual clinic, and we basically do a full movement analysis, a medical history, a screening history. We go through pretty much everything that I need to know about you, where your body's at, what your goals are, and then we assess to make the right prescription for you. Then we go through follow-up consults as the program progresses, where we can basically progress your exercises and make sure that you're on that right journey and everything's working really optimally in terms of improving your symptoms, as well as getting you closer to those health and fitness goals that you might have. You get your fully individualized exercise programming that goes through 4 phases. So we basically progress from initially connecting to the pelvic floor all the way to functional movement and adding load. Alongside this, you also have your learning platform, and this moves through 4 phases of learning material. And this goes alongside the 4 phases of progressions that we go through in your exercise prescription. So everything in the learning portal is learning about how this unit works, what to do with different types of symptoms, how to improve your general posture, your movement strategies during your day. There could be things around, there's lots of information around pressure management strategies, because that's really important for pelvic floor and core health as well. And then functional movement and how to progress this, everything that you've learned into more exercise-based or further on after the program. There's bonus videos in there from special guests who are all in women's health as well. So they're super exciting. And this is something that you have basically access to the whole program. So it can be used in conjunction with, or you can go back and watch videos, or I can direct you to videos that might be more helpful for particular parts of your program that you might be struggling with, or that might be more relevant to you. We also have a lot of accountability. I really like the word relationship when I talk about this program. It's me and you in a really nice relationship where we get to basically communicate, and I keep you accountable this whole time. Lots of women are really motivated to do exercises initially. And as the novelty of this wears off, or time becomes poor, or life gets in the way, exercises tend to stop. I'm sure you've been there, where you've been given those physio exercises or those rehab exercises, and you did them really well for the first couple of weeks, and then you sort of fell off the bandwagon. So this program is designed to keep you accountable so that you don't stop doing these exercises and that you actually get results. So we do weekly check-ins where you can upload videos to me for your different types of exercises that you might be struggling with or need a little bit more help with, and I can provide feedback. We also have the one-on-one consults that we can use throughout the sessions where we actually see each other live. And we also have email support, so you can shoot me over questions and I can be there for you when you are a little bit unsure about things, or if something pops up that doesn't just feel quite right. That email support is there for you to use as well. So what if you're just still not quite sure whether this program is for you, or you have a few other questions that you'd like answered? I offer everyone a complimentary discovery video call where we can jump on a call, chat about where you're at, what your goals are, and we work out whether or not this program is actually a good fit for you. Here, I can answer all your questions, and that way from there, you can make a decision about whether you'd like to join in on the program or not. So in saying that, if you would like to book a discovery call, you can head on over to the link below. I've popped it in the descriptions, or over onto my Instagram on my bio at the top. There is a link in there that you can book the discovery call as well. And we can get you started on your pelvic health journey. I'm super excited to be launching this program. The results I've had from this program in the last lot of ladies was fantastic. I couldn't be happier. Neither could they. And I'm just really excited to be sharing this with more women, because I really feel like that women need a little bit more help and guidance around the pelvic floor dysfunction, core dysfunction journey. And I have been there myself. So I understand how hard it is to navigate by yourself when you're constantly Googling and trying to work out how to solve this problem yourself. So if this has resonated with you, please jump on, book yourself a discovery call, and we can get you started on your pelvic health journey. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.